Nearly 1 year ago today, I got my first vending machine location inside this 15-unit apartment complex. And every month, this machine is raking in hundreds in cold hard cash. But before that ever happened, I saw this AMS combo vending machine on Facebook Marketplace and had it delivered to what I thought was a great location inside an auto repair shop in Milwaukee. But it turns out, upon the machine's delivery to the location, the owner thought it was too big.
Does that look okay to you?
Yeah, it's bigger than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay if I understand from your perspective.
Right, I would love to see, because it doesn't look like it belongs. I like to see it, like, be on here, you know what I mean? Not the whole.
Although I was pretty devastated and thought the owner was being kind of a jerk, in hindsight, I understand it. These machines are super bulky and are best in a location that has the space. But now, I had another issue on my hands. I had a $3,000 vending machine weighing as much as a character from my 600-pound life and no leads on new locations. So I called as many businesses in town as I possibly could, from apartment complexes to bowling alleys or even office buildings. And after also leveraging some friendships I've made in the area, it turns out I had a guy who knew a guy who owns a 15-unit apartment complex. And he was nice enough to let me put my 650-pound vending machine in the main floor lobby of his building. And we're about to collect from the machine to see how much money it made in the last week and a half. Now to collect from the machine, the first thing we have to do is open it up. And now once the machine is open, we're gonna pop this section of the machine open as well. And the bill acceptor is right here. To take it off, all we have to do is press on this button, and now the bill acceptor is off. Let's see how much money's inside. Boom, you guys can see we got a real nice stack of cash. It's kind of hard to take this all out with one hand, but hey, I'll take it. Look at all those ones. And on top of all these ones down here, I'm sure we've also got some change. So let's see how much we have inside. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty good amount of change. Let's pour it out, baby. And after taking some time to count up all the cash and change, we have $47 in bills and another $7.20 in change. You guys can see the machine is already completely restocked. Since I restocked it before we even started filming, this entire process only takes me about 30 to 40 minutes once or twice a week. But after buying all the snacks and drinks from Sam's Club to fill this machine up with, only about half of the sales we collect is actually profit. So on the $54.20 of cash and change sales we made in the last 10 days, only about $27.10 is profit, which isn't bad for 10 days, and that doesn't even count credit card sales, which are probably gonna be a lot higher. But before I reveal the earnings for this vending machine, in the 1 year it's been on location, 4 months ago, I expanded my business to yet another spot, this time inside a Milwaukee school in my area. But getting set up here had much higher startup costs, since instead of a combo machine, I bought a separate drink and snack machine for this new territorial acquisition. First, product costs for all the snacks and drinks I bought to resell at the school were $670.90. Then I bought card readers for both machines, costing me another $746.05. And finally, the cost for both the snack and drink machine I bought from a local business in my area was $2,395 each. But after sales taxes, I sent them $5,492.11. All this talk about sending money and business expenses brings me to this video sponsor, Melio, a platform to pay or get paid online easily. And if you're a small or medium-sized business owner, this is seriously the best app to use for payments. I recently started using Melio for my personal businesses, and my favorite thing about it is they have a centralized dashboard that keeps track of all your incoming and outgoing payments, and you're also able to schedule them for dates in the future and automate them by setting up recurring payments. This has really come in handy for me, especially for my vending machine business, since every month I have to send the owner of the apartment complex location $40 to cover the electricity costs for my combo machine. And now that process is completely automated. And after paying a vendor through Melio, they receive either a bank deposit or check without needing to sign up for an account. And Melio also offers many same-day payment options, so vendors get their money quickly. You can also sync Melio with accounting software like QuickBooks and Xero to eliminate dual entry and be well prepared when tax season inevitably hits. So start using Melio and its awesome tools for your business by clicking the top link down below in the description. It takes just a few minutes to sign up, and it'll be a game changer for your business. But on that note, the startup expenses for this location came out to $6,909.06. And over the last 4 months, the machines have been making good money. But unfortunately, today is the last day of school, so for a while at least, the revenue is gonna dip down to basically zero. So now, let's head inside the school and check on the machines.
How can I help you?
Hi, I just wanted to check on the vending machines one more time before, yeah, thank you. Hi. Good. Filming at the school location isn't easy. The place is packed with teachers, and from past videos on the channel, I learned they don't like cameras.
I can have a concession stand?
No, you can't do it. Put it away.
What is your name though?
If they hear someone selling candy, they'll know it's me.
Just ask me what your name.
The Financial Wolf. I'll be in the school's office by Monday, but you know.
And after making my way to the teacher's lounge,
Hello.
I got started by collecting the money from both the snack machine, pulling out a decent stack of cash, and next, after removing the bill acceptor from the drink machine, I pulled out even more money. From all the collections today, we made $145.25 from all the $5 bills, $1 bills, and change we collected. But before we go over credit card sales at the house, I came across some young hustlers across the street. What are you guys selling?
Gatorade and water.
How much have you made?
We made $7 so far. Yeah, like $7.
Hey, respect it. Here, I'll give you $5. Just give me like a Gatorade. Cool, you can keep the change.
You can have a Gatorade and a water.
Oh, thanks so much. It's always important to bless the young hustlers starting out, but now that we're back at the house, credit card sales on this apartment complex location for the last 10 days were $190.85. And for the machines in the teacher's lounge, they were $128.16. That brings us to $484.11 in sales in just 10 days, but sales can vary a lot. Like at the apartment complex location, I've noticed that spring is by far my busiest time, where I sell a lot of drinks especially. And so far, our best month at this location was actually in May of this year, where we sold over $500 in product. And the slowest month was in December last year, where we only made $220.84 in revenue. Now, taking a look at the total revenue on this vending machine location in the 1 year it's been running, so far we've made a whopping $4,426 in sales. And the startup cost for this location, buying the vending machine, was only $3,000. And it actually came with a card reader already installed. I definitely saved some money buying this vending machine from Facebook Marketplace versus buying the machine from a local vending machine warehouse like I did with my second location. And buying from Facebook Marketplace is definitely the plan moving forward. And the lower startup costs on this first location makes our return look pretty solid, since after product cost and the $40 per month I send the apartment complex owner for electricity costs, we made a total profit of $1,908.16, giving us an annualized return of 64% on our investment, which will continue to make for the lifetime this machine is running. And vending machines last anywhere between 10 and 20 years. But as we already broke down, the startup costs for the second vending machine location were much higher. And so far in the 4 months the machines have been running, they've made $1,930, with the month of April being the biggest month. But now over the summer, I'm expecting the revenue at this location to dip down significantly, as the only teachers I'll be selling to are the ones still at the school teaching summer classes. And the worst part about this location is I have to pay 25% commission to the school on all the sales we make, which made me jack up prices on the machine. And it brings our total profit running at this location for 4 months after product expenses and commission to $727.03. Only 13% of our initial startup investment, and it marks a 54% annualized return, meaning it'll take us about 2 years to make our initial startup investment back on this location versus a little over a year at the original spot. But what if I told you there was a method of vending that could be much more lucrative? A few months back, I got my hands on this touchscreen vending machine that sells vapes, and I've yet to put it in a location. Partially, it's my fault for slacking, but up until recently, selling vapes in vending machines was illegal in Wisconsin, even though these machines have age verification. But now that this business has finally been legalized in my state, I spent some time DMing a bunch of bars and nightclubs in my area, asking if they'd be interested in a machine. I've gotten one reply so far from the Rave in Milwaukee saying they forwarded my proposal to management, and this location would be huge since it's a super popular music venue in my area. And funny enough, one time I went there to see a Wiz Khalifa concert and people were just smoking joints inside and security didn't care at all. So I think this is definitely a good spot to sell smoking products. The vending machine business, just like real estate, is all about finding that great location, but with high foot traffic. Focus on finding that great location first, then worry about buying a quality machine from Facebook Marketplace next. And for the next month or so, I'm gonna be fully focused on getting this vape vending machine placed in a great location so I can start selling China air bars for $20 that I source for $10. I'm even unfortunately going to be taking a temporary step back on the Section 8 series to focus on this. I kind of realized I have a bit too many things going on at once right now, and I also took a look at my financial situation, and I don't think I currently have the capital to buy another house. So I hope you guys understand and enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.